Hey there, Cosmic Nuts and Cosmic Naughties, and welcome to the first Slab City update of Season 6. So yeah, if you're new here, my name's Cos, and I do weekly vlogs about my life in Slab City. So if you're into that sort of thing, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And I also do live streams 3 times a day in the morning. So if you're into that sort of thing, make sure you hit the notification bell. That way you will be notified as soon as I go online for those. So, as many of you know, in past seasons, I have named seasons. This season is no different. And this season is We're Gonna Have a Good Day. And it's actually inspired by the Nappy Roots song. And I'll probably include a link at the end to it. I would play it, but I need the AdSense money. What can I say? So with that, as you all know, the start of the season out here is Halloween. And this season, I went as the guy you want to be next to when the Molly kicks in. I was wearing all kinds of clothes that was fun to touch and things like that. And so throughout the summer, when I would get weed and stuff like that, I'd put the wispier stuff, maybe some sugar leaves inside of this container and kind of let it build up. And then for Halloween, I was able to roll one of those huge size cones that Raw has, and we smoked on that. That was fun. As well as I brought to the range for the first time for its debut, the ultimate off-grid party dab rig. Yeah, that's all I can say about it now. That is going to be a video on the cannabis channel. But yeah, let's just say that was fun. Also a while back, I don't know if it was last season or the season before, but you may remember me talking about me talking to some movie producer folks. Well, they actually Andreas and Anthony came out and gave me the first copy of the script, in which in here there's actually a character based on me. Which I found kind of cool and stuff like that. And yeah, just not one line, several lines in here. So that was cool to have them out here and chit chat with them a bit, as well as, had to sign a non-disclosure agreement, so can't tell you too much about what's in here, but that's kind of how Hollywood and stuff is. Did have the first meat in your mouth Monday. It was the chicken wild rice soup. Hopefully you watched the Cooking with Cause episode and saw that. If not, include a link up there somewhere, I imagine. And actually live streamed it. And if you all live streamed it, you caught some stuff at the end. And yeah, as I mentioned before, people movie script were out here. I kind of liked it. Some people didn't. And some people came to my event drunk and started talking about it, breaking their non-disclosure agreement, and just kind of talking mad shit on it. And then a little while later, this happened.
Well, I guess apparently sometimes no matter how little or not even at all reference how much someone said something, that if I bring it up, he just kind of self-silence. But now, like I said, I call bullshit when I see it. And upon the next time, if the last time I saw you bullshit occurred, then if I bring up, even just a little bullshit, you start to react. Well, sorry, dude. Yeah. You can either deal with it or not deal with it.
Well, there's also time and place.
Oh, yeah.
And here ain't the place, time, or the place.
No.
Like I'm trying to have,
yeah,
people here. This is my function, Ron.
I understand that, but in the grand scheme of things, I mentioned no specific thing, and well, he chose to. I explained that well.
Well, yeah, because he knew you were trying to poke at him.
Oh, yeah.
Just like I knew it.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's like, I don't want that here.
Oh,
so maybe it's time for you to finish your food and leave.
And leave? Okay.
Yeah.
I shall do that. I'm sorry.
Come on.
I'm sorry that it was, taken that
Like
way.
time and place.
Yeah, time.
No,
and
you're not sorry. You know you were poking him on purpose.
Oh, yes.
You're drunk and you wanted to.
Yeah, there is a bit of insobriety within me that.
Yeah.
But, okay. Quite taken. Some people take it, fun. Some take it not. And apparently at this point it wasn't taken in jest.
No.
But,
Easy.
the point that I was trying to make was that, well, okay,
I don't think you're getting my point.
okay,
I don't want to listen to it at all, Ron.
gotcha. Oh, come on.
Easy, come on.
And
Come on. Not across the table.
maybe
It's okay. It's clean.
maybe it wasn't my intention for you to hear it, but you just happened to be part of the spillover.
Well, I know you say all kinds of stuff that you don't intend me to hear.
Yeah.
But I do.
Yeah. Well. Sorry, cause.
And if you want drama, we can bring the drama.
Oh.
You got a lot of fucking balls showing up here after the shit you talk about me down there steering people away from me and including not packing weed when you go to the fucking range because you can sit by me and I'll smoke you out. No, just take your fucking food and leave, Ron.
Okay. Number one.
You're not listening to me, Ron.
Okay.
Take your food and fucking leave.
Okay. I will say.
I said I don't fucking want to hear it.
Granted.
Then fucking leave.
We'll talk about this later.
And for the record, just like when Alien was thrown out of the neighborhood, I was told, we'll come talk to you. And at that point, they were supposed to give me, what things were, offenses that could get somebody kicked out of their camp, so it wouldn't just be willy-nilly. And just like they never came and talked to me about this episode, they never came to talk to me about last episode or that episode. So if you remember, last year's season was changes, and last year I did not pay the tax on the land that they sit on. I actually excluded that. That was one of the changes for last season. And case in point, still has never come talk to me, even though you heard on the video that they would. Haven't. It is unfortunate that had to happen, but it's just the way things are sometimes. Now, for the most part, it's been an empty Ecovillage for me. Pretty much me just being here. Even Halloween, none of the people who come stay at the Ecovillage were here. And then one night, while lying in bed, I hear screaming, "Whore!" At which I know Matt and Lilith are back. Because whenever Lilith pays attention to other people, Lilith is Matt's dog, he jokingly calls her a whore. So it was nice to hear that he was in for the season, and saw him the next morning for coffee. Of course, I was woken up by Lilith, who beat him here by a good 20 minutes. Anyways, that's going to do it for this week's Slab City update. I'm now putting these out on Saturdays and doing the meat in your mouth things on Monday. That's going to do it for me. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz.
Send Carl some money on PayPal so he can buy himself something to eat. Then he won't have to sell his body to Albanian men on the street. Where broke hippies living out in spend it on booze.